Hello! In this lesson, we are going to implement our first real-life agent that you're going to be using on our project, which will be the Docker and docs pickup. Given 3 different docs, we'll be using the AI to kind of pick up the best one for the given input that the user is going to be adding. Before implementing this, I want just fix something that I forgot on the last lesson, which was on this one here on the default agent. I forgot to set the task that output and then return that. So now I'm going to go here on our agent and I'm going to create a new agent. It would be called doc picker agent. Class doc picker agent have to agent based F yeah, but yeah, perfect process. This doc picker will have some particularities which comes in the real life. The task will contain the input and some context. So I think let's start by adding this to ourselves. So we're gonna have a new agent. It would be self dot dot agent picker and then the picker and we'll process it and we'll have something else which is gonna be the response of this. Would say change this to doc we have our doc here and this docs it's basically our context. And now let's see what we can get here. We're gonna need some build message. I'm gonna pass task input task context. And this is gonna be message. We can call that. And let's implement it. So look the difference here. We're gonna create in here our self dot system prompt, and this would be our prompt would be something like you are a dog picker, you are a bot that helps user fix the Docker files. Okay, then the name is misleading copilot dog pick, and your dog picker, you are a bot that helps users to pick the right document from a list of documents. Your job is to help you pick the right document from a list of documents. So you give a list of you'll be given a list of documents and you'll be asked to pick the right document based on the given prompt. Yeah, it's exactly that. What else you can have here to help? Let's say the import and you must pick the right document based on the give prompt. If you are not sure, you can ask for more information. You must respond only with the option number, like a in type of the document you think is the right one. Okay, let's say I think this should be enough. And let's see how ChatGPT will deal with this request. And the user, we're gonna basically add the message. That's basically it. Let's implement our build message because you need to add more prompting. That's the prompt engineering part of the course. So if text input and context will be a list of so our build message would be start with content and we're gonna like this and we're gonna loop over context and yeah, it basically maybe we can add something more here. I wanna put in a grid. Option, put like this. This is so bold, kind of bold there. It's a markdown to bold. And they put in a new line or put in the same line. Doc title and pass the doc. Then, yeah, then a new line. Then this will be the contents. We can kind of put like this, but I'm gonna add more prompt. Let's say giving the following documents, please pick up the right one based on the prompt. To yeah, please pick the right one to answer the following prompt. Put it here. Got it. I'm gonna say message. Documents. I think it's even better if I do it. And I think there is a thing have to be in another line. Very it feels like and then contents. And then I think think I want to add this. Please respond with the option number of the document you think it's the right one. Kind of think a little bit what will be the best prompt in here. So I think worth to add one more. Given the following documents, please pick the right one to answer the following. Document below. Please pick the right one to answer the. Yeah, I think it will be basically the same. Let's try it. What works, then we can kind of debug together. What the important thing is we pass the content, pass what we want, and you get it back. Let's see. Content. And once we get it back, we got the message. And we get the message, we pass the message, and we want to see what we want here is to kind of filter the content actually. Because you're asking to return the number of the document, so you need to kind of filter the document from our list. So filter the you're gonna get our task context, and then what was the refer here. Changes it to edit. Okay. Gonna be the docs. And this is actually our LLM response. I think I'll just pass here the text. Here, and get it. And here, I'm gonna try to extract any number in the text, because even though you were asking for the document here and return only the int, we're gonna learn that we cannot really trust much this LLM. So sometimes it doesn't really follow our instruction. So I think we can be a little bit more resilient to this by just trying to extract a number from a text, and you can do that very easily with our rejects expression. So we can just reject, find all D. So this is basically to get only digits. Right? You can use this /D, and then we're gonna get match. It will be a match, and from here we can check if it is. No, not really. So we need to length have to be a match to be if it is. We just return 0 means couldn't find anything, so we just return the first one. We trust our vector search, and then we do a loop over our docs, and basically we will compare. I think we need to do the enumerate one. Doc enumerate doc, and because I need the index. Index, and I think we added this +1 here. I would have to add this +1 here again. Why I added this? I don't need this one. I'll just so I can just use again this. In the map, it's a string, so it's matching to int. So we return our doc. Okay, and if we don't find it, we just return the first one. Yeah, I think this should be it. Message, and return our message. So we get our message. We pass our prompt. We pass our when we get we return our filter. And we hope the filter returns properly. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's see what else. I'm gonna return Penny. Gonna return this. Why it was company here, dog pick. Okay, started. Let's check it. Yeah, it is actually working because it's returned our expected. Yeah, our expected content for the given question, which it is related to application. And even though we had that correctly already, we just need to make sure this is not just getting the first one, because the first one is already correct. So when we did the filter here, and you just took the first one, would be still be right. So let's just make sure this is not getting in here, but instead we are using what ChatGPT said us that would be the best content to answer our input. Let's say, let's run it again. Okay, so the text that came from ChatGPT was based on the prompt, help me to create a new app, and the right document to pick is option 0. This document provides one example of how to create a new application. So you see, even though we asked to return only option 0, like nothing else, and we said it here, you must respond only with the option number of the document you think is the right one. It will return a lot of text, right? And but yeah, we said correctly here. Me wondering if we have anything that you could kind of add to not respond. You must respond only with the option number of the document you think is the right one. Let's say nothing else. Let's see if we can improve that. But anyway, the option you are able to extract the 0 in the because that was the only number. But I don't know, different numbers. It's important for us to trying to make ChatGPT to return only the option itself, nothing else. Let's try to run again. Let's see if this helped. Let's see what is coming now. Based on the help, so it's always return a huge I'm gonna try to give this instruction from the user itself. Let's see here. The given the following document, please pick the right answer to follow the prompt. And here, just before the document, you must respond only with the option number of the document you think it's the right one, nothing else. I'm gonna actually put it one more line. It's a good practice. Usually helps to add example like that. So, for example, if you think you write document the first one, you should respond with 0. That's probably now you're gonna work, because it's very important when you are doing prompting engineering. Give example. So let's see. Based on the prompt I have made, the right document to pick up is the option 0. Yeah, it's not really understanding that we want only this part, but it is much better, so it's much shorter. Anyway, so we have solved this problem with our filter, and we are able to get this 0 here, and you are ready to go to the next lesson. See you.